Aries, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what you need to be releasing at this time. Purging, cleansing, protecting yourself from. You're really tired, Aries. You need to rest. You need some sleep. A lot of throat chakra stuff going on right now. You're not talking to somebody. Have you on being really cold? You're really cold. You're somewhere that it's cold. You're being cold towards someone. Someone is being cold towards you. You left someone out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. You're isolating to yourself from your children or the child. Leo. Have you on the isolating yourself from a Leo? Isolating yourself from your child or a Leo, someone that you really love, though, or you were supposed to, or really loved you. You've demonized somehow. You told yourself that it was bad because it was easier this way. Meanwhile, it's a lie. Something about it being a lie, or lying to yourself about how you feel about this person. Needing to release this person, release this connection. In your heart and in your mind, stop thinking about them. If you're not going to move towards them, you harbor a lot of resentment for them, a lot of anger while still loving them at the same time. Heavy on for some of you, you lied on this person. You talked about them. You talked about them behind their back. They could have talked about you, but not even indirectly, but directly. You somehow run in the same circles, the same groups. Heavy on having a lot of friends in common, or there being a lot of people. But some of you don't even belong in that circle, or you're not really liked, or you're not really right. Well, you may lie to yourself about this. Where you tell yourself that people like you somehow more than they like this person, and that being a fucking lie. That's for some of you. For some of you, you don't belong here. You don't belong in the group, or you don't add what this person adds, or you are not likable the way this person is likable, or you don't have the same skill set that they do, and you're in a group or in a family. And if people have to choose between you or them, they're going to choose them. And so you're working very hard to keep this person separate from you, or to isolate them, or to talk bad about them and change people's perception of them. Like straight character assassination. Really slandering their name when this person has done nothing but met you with love. This could absolutely be reversed. Make no mistake. Where someone could be doing this to you, where where you're liked more, you belong, part of the family, part of the circle. People like you better than they like this person. You're really tired. It's exhausting. You're physically tired, but it's also exhausting. It's also exhausting, this situation somehow, the way that it drains you, the way that the amount of brain power it requires from you to even think about. Truly. Heavy on a feminine Aries. A feminine Aries being more likable than a masculine could be a Leo. Being more likable, or being closer to the family, or being the favorite out of the two, or having a right to being here. People like her better than they like him, actually, once they get to know him. But still somehow her being in a space that she doesn't belong in, where she's still the outsider. And have you on a masculine Aries not belonging here. You don't belong here. We don't want you here, or you don't fit in. One is not like the other, or you think you're better than us, but you want to be down with us, you want to be cool with us, but still you don't possess the same 444 in the clock. Ooh. Somebody is being isolated for their own protection. Somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio. That energy was popping up in Scorpio's reading. I just did Scorpio's reading. Someone could have isolated themselves from you, dismissed you, walked away from you to protect themselves, save themselves, realizing something was toxic, or you walked away from someone. And meanwhile, all this is physically done or has been done for a while, but you can't fucking let it go. You can't stop dwelling on it, or you see this person everywhere, or you get reminded of this person everywhere, you know? Where there's something about you not being able to get away from them. Seeing her face and other people's energy, or seeing her posted by other people, or seeing him posted by other people, or seeing things in people that remind you of this person, constantly hearing about them, being asked about them, seeing where they say things, they make comments, where they're loved, where they're appreciated by the same people that you want to connect to, and them being more loved and appreciated and accepted than you ever were or ever will be, or the love is real for them and the love is fake when it comes to you. Vice versa. I'm reading the energy how I'm reading the energy, but you could definitely be on the other side of this, where the love is real in regards to you and fake when it comes to someone else. But a lot of this is for a lot of you Aries, where you have to release some stubbornness, release where heavy on the ignorance, telling yourself something really ignorant about someone, having such a limited view of what they do or who they are. Meanwhile, they're phenomenal in every way. Someone is like this about you. Someone looks down on you. People have always looked down on you, thinking that there's something wrong with you somehow. You looked at someone who offered you genuine love and you kind of spit in their face, or you offered someone genuine love and they spit in your face because they didn't think that you were good enough, or you were serious, or you were real. Heavy on the lying to someone as if it was for their own protection, as if something you did was for their own protection when it was for your own protection, you know? You went to someone, you confided in someone, you asked for their help, you know? You made them you told them that they were a safe space, or you asked for them to be a safe space for you, and they were that, but you weren't that in return for some of you. Or you were a safe space and someone was not that in return for you, and you deserve that. And a lot of this has already happened, but it just doesn't serve you to take the heaviness, or you haven't completely cut all the ties, you know? You could be seeing things. You could be seeing things move. Your gifts could be strengthening where you still deny the existence of them. You could have denied the existence of someone else's gifts, or they denied the existence of yours. You needing to stop fucking doing this. It not serving you. It actually really pissing off your spirit team. Ooh. It actually being a real fucking slap in the face of the divine. Where you know someone has gifts. You know someone was spot on. You know someone was accurate. You know that your ancestors were speaking through someone, and you demonize them anyway. Or this was done to you, and the heaviness that was attached to it, the anger, the resentment, the fucking pain, needing to be released once and for all, because somebody is too stubborn. Someone is too stubborn to budge, even though they know that they've been caught. Even though they know that at this point they have to hold themselves accountable. Someone tried to destroy your character. Someone tried to make you seem fucking crazy, or you tried to make someone seem fucking crazy, knowing that they weren't, and it being wicked. You needing to fucking stop this. You blocked a major blessing. You lost a key player. You lost somebody. You lost an energy that will never be replaced. A friend, a family member, a lover. Or they lost you. and them needing to learn their fucking lesson because of this, or you needing to learn your lesson because of this, letting that person go in peace. If you are not going to acknowledge where you know you are full of shit, or them needing to let you go in peace if they're not going to acknowledge where they know they were full of shit, gaslighting you, pretending that something was wrong with you because they were too ashamed to admit what was wrong with them. They were too afraid to admit what was wrong with them. Ooh. It's crazy. The energy is crazy. Needing to release where you are so disconnected from being honest with yourself. Like, stop lying to yourself. Ooh. Or them, and the anger that has brought you, dealing with someone like this, encountering someone like this, and being so fucking upset. Walking around with the heaviness when it's not yours, it's theirs, and you know it's theirs. But it's just plaguing you, weighing you down, because how could someone do you this way? How could you love someone so genuinely, or be so pure with them? Be so well-intentioned, and they fucking treat you this way? Wow. Heavy on the... Some of you were having sex with this person, or you were super close with this person, closer than you were with everyone. I just heard a couple of my bars, like, you know, show him your asshole, he'll be sure not to be an asshole. But if you hold him accountable, he'll say you make him uncomfortable. Ooh. Yo, where you were good enough to be treated a certain type of way, or be kept just close enough, you know, to be used in a certain type of way, to be used sexually, to be used as a crutch, or you did this to someone else. Heavy on the using this person for what you wanted to use them for, keeping them as close as you wanted to keep them, you know, pretending to be really close with them or really comfortable with who they are as a person, with their transparency, or them pretending to be really comfortable with your transparency, and the shit hitting the fan the moment that somebody had to be held accountable for their fucked up behavior, for doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing, for leading you on, for lying to you, for confusing you, or for you need to be held accountable for doing this to someone else. Also trying to do more manipulation and more gaslighting to get the result that you wanted, and it backfiring immediately, and you really being angry at this when that was your instant fucking karma, and you needing to make peace with this and move on. For some of you absolutely owe somebody a fucking apology, and you know this, or someone absolutely owes you an apology and they know this, but it's never going to happen. You're never going to bring yourself to do this. They're never going to bring themselves to do this, to really admit or change the way that they've been, or admit how fucked up they are, or how wrong they are. And so you need to release the expectation, release the anger, release, yo, it's so much. Release the pain, purge it, and protect yourself from this person. For some of you, somebody's karma is where they have to see you everywhere, where they can't get rid of you if they wanted to. They can't forget about you if they wanted to, even if they only see you in their mind, or only see you in their dreams. Let's pray, because I'm channeling fucking hard in your reading, and it's giving me a headache. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what they need to be releasing at this time, cleansing, purging, protecting themselves from, spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies, and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Somebody really enlightened the fuck out of you. Someone is really smart. Every time you encountered them, they really changed your perspective, or they inspired you, or you need to have a shift in perspective about them, or you know, everything that you thought about them was wrong, or everything they thought about you was wrong. They're so much smarter than you let on. You know, they can't be manipulated by you. Have you only need to release where you fucking manipulate someone, or you let them manipulate you, where you deny. Have you only denying what a star someone is. Stop. Have you only not doing this anymore? It being complete bullshit. You're going to continue to suffer or mind fuck yourself until you stop. Denying someone's greatness, trying to see greatness in other people, Not that everybody isn't great or doesn't have their own unique talents, but trying to replace their energy or find it duplicated in someone else, and you'll never be able to find it, or someone trying to do this to you and it needing to fucking stop, it being really wicked, where someone is 1,000% worthy of your support and you go out of your way to ignore everything about them because they trigger you. Because they're so divine, they trigger you, or you are so divine that you trigger someone. Yeah, this fucking emperor and this empress, they out here not dealing with each other. Heavy on the emperor. Empress don't want to fucking deal with the emperor because he showed up in his lower self. She's not having any of it. Heavy on this energy. Also, the feminine and masculine energies within you are at odds. Heavy on the being at odds, fighting your own fucking self, battling your own demons, and not winning. Not winning, being so stubborn. You're popping out here totally disconnected from your higher self. Ignoring your intuition, ignoring the high priestess, trying to play the high priestess, trying to get over, treating someone like a mistress, like a side chick, like a secret. Someone that you truly love, or someone did this to you when they truly cared for you but couldn't bring themselves to be honest, or lied. Have you on the lying? Making you think that they cared about you a lot more than they did. You made someone think that you cared about them a lot more than you did, when ultimately the truth of the matter is this person made you happy. There was so much, it was genuine fucking love. You could have built a real solid foundation with this person. Have you on this person showing you how to love? The light is out here. That's the sun card in this deck. You know, it being a Leo, throat chakra, you needing to speak to a Leo. Someone could be black and bald. Have you on this energy of every time I see this damn card, he could be black and bald. I'm not even playing. Her being a fucking mountain. Too heavy for him. Too heavy for him. He couldn't stand it. He couldn't take the pressure. Have you on the not taking the pressure, and her being extremely fucking patient and needing to stop, having to release this being toxic for her. For some of you, this is something that you've dealt with. This has already happened. It's already happened. It's been happening. But for some of you, still, right, it strengthened her spirit to be so patient, or she was patient enough until she decided to walk away from what she wanted, you know. Walk away from the connection altogether, and that strengthening her spirit, that pissing you off even more. That you could deny someone, you know, or you could hurt someone, and she could be strong enough to walk away from you, or so you piss someone else off because you were strong enough to walk away from them. Like, how dare you not allow me to manipulate you anymore? Not allow me to have you under your thumb. You being this way too. Don't let your pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. There is something that has come to an end with a Leo because of this, or needs to be released. Show the world the real you. Someone tried to hold you accountable, or you tried to hold someone accountable. It did not work. Time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Didn't I say some of y'all could be dealing with a Scorpio? But heavy on the being stuck in your lower self. What do you need to release? Came out here twice. Yo, in a real way. You're holding on to this shit. Holding on to this shit, and it just doesn't serve you. It's not going anywhere. You've had it too long. For some of you, you've been carrying this shit on your back your whole life. Or you're re-encountering this energy. You've been encountering the same energy, different phases your whole fucking life. And so it's time. It's time for you to release this shit. Stop manifesting people in your life with the same type of energy. People who, you know, who try to treat you like you real regular, or like you're not real special, or you did this to someone else, fighting every part of your being that has told you that someone was special, that someone was meant for you, you know, or meant for you to be in your life, meant for you to be really transparent with, and finding it hard to trust them, trust the divine, trust where spirit is leading you. Needing to integrate your higher self and your lower self because you're completely in your fucking lower self at this point, and it just being a problem, or someone that you're dealing with, you know, needing to receive the fucking downloads from up above, receive the love, receive the healing. You couldn't do this. Someone couldn't do this. Someone couldn't receive the downloads they were getting about themselves, or receive what someone was telling them about themselves, and take some fucking accountability, truly look at themselves, and now they're alone where they don't want to be. Now they're alone where they don't want to be. They pretend like it's not a problem. They pretend like this doesn't bother them. It absolutely does. But when it's quiet, that inner voice get to talking. Like, yo, you know you fucked up, right? You know you just want harmony with this person, right? You know you just want harmony within yourself, right? They keep fucking projecting to you, or you keep projecting to them, wanting to connect with them. Wanting to have a rebirth with who? You see that lion? Wanting to have a rebirth within yourself, but also have a rebirth with that damn Leo for some of you. Reconnect the Lover's card. You cannot stop thinking about this person who was super patient with you. Well, you know, it's been a really long time. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be divine feminine. Have you on to someone being an empress? Traveling. Have you on to you traveling to go? Having to travel to go see this person, or this person has traveled far away. For some of you, you pop up in their neighborhood. You pop up where they at. You pop up in their circles. Didn't I fucking say this? You know. You not belonging there. Guidance in reverse. Not even knowing how you got there. Not honoring where spirit led you there to test you. Or someone else. Having on this being someone else with you. Not honoring where it's spiritual guidance, where the divine led you there, or led them there to you. You know, in close proximity to them. You know, you on their stomping grounds, or you fucking with their peoples. You running in their circles. You know, and not fucking acknowledging them, and that shit being fucking wicked. Where there's nothing that, you know, trying to play around. You trying to connect with people, you know, that truly take them seriously. You know, you got to put on a mask when you're around these people. You know, people know who's behind that. Or people know you don't really do this shit. They really do this shit. Or people know they don't really do this shit. You really do this shit. You're the real deal. Pick what side you want. They know who's a fraud. They know who's not. Yeah, because they're connected. Everybody's connected. Have you on it being a huge fucking network. Huge fucking network of people. And you getting in this space, or them getting in this space and not knowing how to communicate because they don't speak the same language. You're a fucking fraud. You fake it till you make it. Have you on this energy? Or they fake it till they make it. They pretend because they know a lot of people. Have you on the knowing a lot of people who are really talented and not having the same talent? Said what I said. Said what I said. Not having the same skill. Really faking it till you make it. 22 on the clock. Balance that shit out. Whether it's you or them. Divine intervention came down and forced someone to make a decision to go elsewhere they did not want. You know, heavy on the fire out here. Forced you to move on and walk away from this person, but you have not made peace with this. Or force this person to walk away from you. Block you. Stop talking to you because you lied to them, because you were cold, because you called them a liar, because you called them crazy, or they did this to you. You know. You know, not allowing them to get their heart broken anymore, having to walk away from this shit. Someone could be a Libra. This whole situation was out of balance. They could be somebody could have gotten their heart broken for the last time with a Sagittarius. Fire on fire, whether it's a Leo or it's a Sagittarius. Pick what side you want. Wanting to reconcile, somebody's pregnant, wanting to have new love, or it was true love, it was real love. You know, you had feelings for this person too, or they had feelings for you too. Now someone may be really be abundant, be pregnant, be really creative right now. You know, be part of a huge collective of creative ass people. You know, building family where they've never had it. You know, healing, having family despite you, or you having family despite this person, or people loving you despite what they say about you. You know, this Leo. People loving this Leo despite what you say about them. I don't know. A lot of this is a lot of resentment, a lot of heaviness, where this wasn't an even exchange of energy. Needing to stop fighting with yourself about someone who does not want to commit to you, doesn't want to acknowledge you. Cause could be your father, a child's father, you know. Someone who tried to make it seem like you were delusional, you were confused somehow, you know, when you were not, or you were too codependent, or walking away from this, walking away from your lower self, where your lower self is ruling you. You know, a lot of this is because they couldn't possess you the way that they had before. They couldn't lie to you or confuse you anymore. The moment that stopped, you know, they got really bored. with this connection. They got really dissatisfied and somebody got left out in the cold because they couldn't fucking mind fuck you anymore. 555 is out here. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. It's not a game. It's not a game. Huge changes, huge creative changes are underway too. Someone's about to get in their creative ass bag. Have you on this energy of working, networking really hard to create something that's undeniable, that you literally have to look everywhere, every other where possible to not acknowledge that someone is going to create, because everywhere you look you see this person. Meanwhile they are worthy of support, or this is you. Someone has to look in every other fucking possible direction, you know, because everywhere they look they see you, and they and refusing to acknowledge your accomplishments, and that shit pissing you off, and you needing to release this because that's not your heaviness, that's not your business, you know, it's theirs. Anyway, I love you. Anything you need to know about me is in the description box below, my link tree. If you want to book a personal reading, if you want to follow me on IG, if you want to shop at my family's spiritual business shop, if you want to stream my business, stream my music, donate to me. I put the link in my link tree to my baby shower on the 20th. It's going to be open to whoever, you know, Soul Tribe, Family, Gang. Whoever wants to pull up, the first 100 people will be allowed in. As people leave, you'll be able, it'll open up slots. You'll be able to come in, but it's open to everyone. You'll find all that information in the link tree. I love you so much. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.